So good morning. So we are very pleased to be here with you today in Bangalore to give you an overview on next generation load and performance testing. First, as an introduction, I want to tell you that I think we are very lucky as testers to be in such a dynamic marketplace. When I mean we, it's tool vendors as well as service providers, because I think we are in the same boat to deliver value to our customers. And what is very exciting is the pace of the market that is driven by major technological changes and innovation. And we, as a tool vendor, think performance testing should not be a bottleneck for improving overall quality of applications. And as we saw yesterday during the Capgemini presentation, testing footprint is expanding in terms of IT spendings, representing 25% of overall spendings. This is a growing trend. And we think that, again, we together can deliver better value in a fast, I would say, pace environment with a lot of constraints and opportunities. I would like to take two examples to highlight this. We just came through the Black Friday, Cyber Monday season in the US. So it represented more than 3 billion in revenues in 2 days, 20% growth year over year, so very significant momentum. 20% of the purchase were done through mobile devices, so huge trend going on and accelerating. We also know that a decrease in performance of the application in response time of 2 seconds represents 4% decrease in revenues. So there is a huge potential impact on performance issues or failure. I would so mention another example. I think it was highlighted previously, Obamacare. We also saw what could be the political impact of a failed application. So these are a good example to put forward performance testing and be motivated to do better and more. So I'm very glad to introduce Christophe, who is one of the company founder, VP of Product Management. And so I'm the managing director of the company, Stephane. Give me the opportunity to put some background on the company and where we come from. So Neotys was founded 8 years ago now, so a long time ago in this fast-changing economy and pace. But the idea from the founders, who were developers at a web technology company, was how can we make the life of performance tester easier, delivering cost-effective, easy-to-use, affordable load and performance testing to test all new web and mobile applications. That was really the background. Getting back to the environment and talking about technology, we've seen that the acceleration of technology is continuing. We know it won't stop. If we take the example of web page, composition, I would say, back 10 years ago, we can see that complexity have increased very significantly, relying on new frameworks, mobility being a new driver, mashup applications and technologies, relying on CDN, new frameworks like WebSocket. And as a tool vendor, this is a core priority to be the first and the better and the best to support these new technologies. In terms of other major trends, so we have this huge acceleration of development cycle, relying on new technologies, as I mentioned, but on new ways of developing applications, releasing them through the cloud, SaaS delivery. And it means a strong reduction in testing cycles, new challenges. And also as a vendor, we are very focusing on bringing the best tools to help you deliver better performance testing in this environment. What we see as key criteria of next generation applications are based on new ways of consuming data, so this always-on connected applications where user experience is critical, relying on these new frameworks. So we've been among the first to efficiently support Flex technologies, GWT from Google, Silverlight from Microsoft, push technologies as well, WebSocket lately. In terms of business constraints, we know that we have to deliver performance testing in a more challenging environment. We need to deliver more in less time. We need to control costs. We need to streamline operations. And this is what we want to provide to you on the tool side. We also want to support these new ways of developing application. And this is why we have built NeoLoad.
So, as I said, Stephane, there's a lot of challenges to face, and we think that an appropriate tool helps to meet these challenges. So, when it comes to running a lot of tests faster in a shorter time frame, doing more with less, we think that a new generation tool can help at each step of the test process to go faster. On the design part, when you create your script for performance, where a tool like NeoLoad can provide intelligence without assistance, good design to help you design test faster. When you run your test itself, there's also features that can help you to be more efficient. Like, for example, having live statistics that helps you to analyze the test while it's running without having the need to wait that the test has ended before analyzing things. You can start before. And on the analysis part, also having the tools that shows you what is important, where you should look at, helps you to go faster and analyze faster. So at each step, the tool can help to work more efficiently. So here is the different areas where also a good tool can help you to be more efficient. So a well-designed GUI with wizards, intelligence. For example, NeoLoad is purely GUI-based, which helps you to go faster, with also the ability to write some scripts for very advanced cases. The more experts here may be happy to learn that even if you can go fast in 95% of the time, you also have the ability to design complex and advanced stuff anyway. When it comes to challenges related to mobile and cloud, what is really useful is to have powerful tools all integrated. For example, NeoLoad provides one emulation with advanced statistics like latency, packet loss, all included within the same tool with no third party, no problem in installation, no extra cost, and so on. Cloud, the same. All integrated, preset, different settings already predefined with integrated one emulation. So you can use the cloud and you can have access to a potentially unlimited number of machines to generate your load just a few clicks away from the interface. Also, which is important for a team, is to be able to communicate efficiently and to have the different tool that helps you to work, for example, on the same project at several persons at the same time to be able to move this project faster. And regarding the agile process, for example, which is a big challenge, tools can be integrated to continuous integration systems to be able to provide day after day checking on the performance to see if there's regression in terms of performance, so that you detect the performance regression sooner. And the defect that is identified sooner, you know that is cheaper to fix. Also, interesting integration, it's integration with APM tools. This kind of tools helps you to find the root causes of issues on the server side. So NeoLoad, for example, is integrated with AppDynamics, CA-APM, Dynatrace, to be able to dig into the infrastructure to show you where the problem is. So all these kind of features helps you to be more efficient at each level of the testing. What is a very important point also is the support of technology. Because when you buy a tool and on the other side you want to create your application on new technologies, at the end you need to test these technologies. It can be a blocker point. If you go for WebSocket, for example, which is a new efficient technology that helps developers to create efficient mobile application or real-time communication, very efficient push technologies. If you go for this technology, which brings a lot of value to your user, you have to test it. And to be able to test it, your tool needs dedicated support for this kind of technologies. And at Neotys, we make a big priority to be the first to support these technologies. So when Flex came out, at the very beginning, we were the first to support it so that our customers could go for this technology and could test it and go live in confidence. And we have this wide coverage of web technologies that helps choosing the appropriate one for your applications.
So since 2005, it has been an interesting journey, recruiting more than 1,500 customers in 65 countries. So we've been addressing the market at the technology level. So it means we have references in all key verticals, BFSI, telcos, health, healthcare, and so on. What is important to know is with NeoLoad, we provide an enterprise-grade solution. The fact that companies like Wells Fargo, H&R Block has selected NeoLoad to manage their performance testing is a strong commitment and support of our technology. So we are willing to expand this customer base in the future.
So getting back to interesting feature, we are proud to announce the new version of our product with a great new features. So I already mentioned the support of WebSocket, which is a very promising technology. So I'm happy to help our customers to use this exciting technology with a partnership with a WebSocket player on the monitoring side. We do support video, which is also important, as the video usage is increasing a lot nowadays, including on mobile. And we improved the collaboration work, we improved the integration to continuous integration systems, to APM systems, and a lot of other features. So we are very proud of the current offer we have, but what is very exciting is to think about what is forward. And what we hear often when we talk about performance is that when we look at the performance on server side, the fact to check if your server will handle the load for thousands of users. And if you look at how the application behaves on a mobile device, there's a strong need to make the bridge between these two worlds and to be able to have end user experience metrics while the server is loaded. So we are working on that part to make this bridge between these two worlds to bring mobile and user experience. Again, NeoLoad is already great to design script faster. What we want to do is, and we have a lot of ideas around that, is to go further and facilitate script maintenance. Saying, okay, I create a script to test my application one day, but let's say we are in an agile environment. I have very regular updates on my pre-production environment. I have to maintain my script. So we will add features to help maintaining the script. It's already fast. We will do it faster and more efficient. And also regarding the core goal of load testing, which is getting results and analytics to see what's going on when there's a lot of load on your server, we will improve the analysis.
So as a synthesis of the value proposition of NeoLoad and Neotys that we provide to R&D, QA teams, and service providers, this is a mix of productivity gain, technology support, ability to test earlier in the development lifecycle, better to support all these new technologies, to support also COEs and accelerate the test cycle. Taking a look back to the Capgemini report and recommendations, I remember the recommendation about getting into the agile testing area, setting up, establishing a specific mobile testing skill set and resources, leveraging the cloud, optimizing resources and streamlining resources for better return on investment. On each of these areas, I think Neotys and NeoLoad can bring value to performance testers, and this is what we try to do on a day-to-day basis. I'm also very delighted to announce that we have opened our office in Bangalore. It's been a few years that we have stepped up in India, first interacting with the major service providers, but now this is a new step designed to better support our partners, our customers in India, and to continue to expand the footprint of NeoLoad. So this is a very exciting journey for us, and we hope to strengthen the relationship with all of you guys in the future. So I thank you for your time. Do you have questions? Yes, here.
So can we have the questions?
Yes, just on the rear.
Far away.
First of all, you said it's 100% GUI based tool. So does this mean we don't have to script anything or something? Because the usual tools we use, Ajax and all, include a lot of scripting, and sometimes they lose the component IDs and all. When we run the test, the component IDs will keep changing. So we'll have to again go back and change the script to make it work the next time. So does your tool does that or something? Takes care of that?
I'm sorry because the sound is not very good. So it's related to the productivity gain we mentioned, 30%?
Performance testing side, right?
Okay, so can you rephrase because louder, please? We didn't get it very well here on the stage, sorry.
Okay. It must be having a record or playback kind of thing first run, right?
Can you put your mic?
Sorry. For the first run, you will be recording the test, right? Then it will generate the script or kind of thing. Did you? The performance testing tool,
I
you have?
heard about XML and kind of feature. If
Yeah.
it's purely technical related, maybe we can talk about quietly at the booth, at the Neotys
great.
booth. Maybe we will be more comfortable.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Next question I have
Yeah.
is about, I'll give you my requirement. Okay. I have a server running already. I don't want to stop it, kind of a production environment. Okay, and there's some memory leak or something, and I'll apply the fix. I don't want to stop it anytime. But then I'll apply this tool to check the next fixed performance. Can I do that without stopping the server?
You mean you're asking if you can test without restarting or stopping the server that hosts the application? This is your
I want to
question?
test the memory leaks or CPU load on that without stopping the actual server, which might be already in the production server.
I'm sorry, I didn't get your question. I'm sorry. I mean,
Okay.
my English.
We might
sorry.
discuss it later. No, I don't want to stop it. That's all right. That's all right. We can speak offline or something.
So I suggest you come to the booth. We have this discussion
Sure.
one-on-one because we didn't get the
Question
question.
right.
Sorry about that.
All right, fine. No problem.
Sorry. So maybe we try to do better.
We'll take the last one before we break for tea. Hi, my name is Aryat. I'm from Capgemini. I have one question regarding that. Nowadays, it's a mobile era. So we are using the tablets and mobiles everywhere. And so the way we do the performance testing for the web and transferring to the mobile is now dramatically changing, right?
Yes.
We are not focusing only on the web side, like the load testing only. In the mobile side, we also have to test how fast the native application is working in the device itself. And we get a very, you can say that the deadline is like for the new releases 1 day or 2 days. So how do you have any solution or the planning for the future that you can record the script in the mobile and you can run multiple iteration, the same script in the mobile itself? And so that you can collect the statistic like CPU utilization, battery utilization in the mobile for multiple iteration itself in the mobile. Because nowadays, what the solution is providing is that's request sending from the mobile devices to the load and the server side, and you are taking the loads. Mm-hmm. But I want the solution that we can record the script in the device itself and play in the device itself.
Yeah, so I think that's what Christophe highlighted in the what's coming next. Of course, mobile testing is a complex matter, which is reshaping, I would say, the practice and the boundaries of testing. And what you highlight is what we see also with our customers who are looking for performance testing, the back end of the mobile application, the server side, but also are willing to know more about rendering, device rendering, end user experience, including also battery consumption and so on. So this is something we have clearly identified as a key area of improvement for NeoLoad, and something we'll be working on for the future. So it's definitely it's a given that we need to improve NeoLoad on this side.
Thank you.
Thank you.